McLaren's CEO Zak Brown did not hold back in criticizing Christian Horner and Red Bull's stance for not admitting Max Verstappen's error in a duel with Lando Norris at the Austrian GP. On the eve of the Hungarian GP, where another fierce clash between McLaren and Red Bull is expected, Zak Brown, the head of the Woking-based team, took the opportunity to jab at the rivals by recalling the incident between Lando Norris and Max Verstappen at the Austrian GP, which occurred almost 20 days ago. According to the executive, the Austrian team's refusal to acknowledge the Dutch driver's mistakes in track disputes demonstrates a certain fear on Christian Horner's part. On that occasion, the number 4 car, led by Andrea Stella, had more pace than the 3-time champion and launched an attack with just a few laps remaining at the Red Bull ring. After 3 attempts, a collision between the drivers was inevitable. Norris tried to overtake on the outside but was blocked by Verstappen, resulting in contact. Both suffered tyre punctures, and while Oscar Piastri's teammate had to retire, the driver of the RB20 number 1 managed to get back on track and finished 5th, extending his lead in the Drivers' Championship. Although the International Automobile Federation (FIA) stewards deemed Max the main culprit, adding 10 seconds to his final race time and penalizing the Dutch driver with 2 points on his super license, Horner disagreed, claiming that Lando had intentionally caused the accident. Before arriving at the Hungarian circuit for the 13th round of the 2024 Formula One season next weekend, Brown criticized the Austrian team's attitude of never acknowledging the 3-time champion's mistakes, but instead always blaming the opponents. "It seems that Red Bull is afraid of Max," said the American in an interview with the British newspaper The Independent. "We are very honest with our drivers. If no one tells him that what Verstappen did was out of the rules, why would he think otherwise?" he questioned. But hearing Christian on the radio actually blaming Lando for the problem, who are you trying to fool? Everyone saw it. The rules are very clear. You have to leave a car's width, and he didn't. Horner saying anything seemed totally inappropriate, Zak criticized. The McLaren CEO stressed that he tries to avoid controversies but cannot remain silent on certain issues, especially when the Red Bull boss is involved, as they have different views most of the time. "I only respond when I think something is wrong. I talk about problems. It seems I have more issues with him, Christian, than with anyone else because he says and does things that I believe are wrong," he pointed out. Brown also took the opportunity to praise the mindset Stella has been implementing in the team since the start of last season. "Andrea has done an excellent job of setting a clear direction and putting the team in a mindset of just getting incrementally better each day, learning from mistakes and accepting them, instead of blaming someone else," he concluded. Formula One returns to the track at the Hungaroring this weekend for the Hungarian GP from July 19th to 21.